Paul?
These may be the kindest neighbors you have ever seen.
Who should we go today, Ruby?
Let's kick it off with a literal paw patrol. Meet Officer Oliver and his mini police pup. They patrol their Kansas neighborhood. When he was younger, he got this police uniform as a gift from his mom. Not too long after, the Leawood Police Department made it official with his very own ID badge. At just 5 years old, he's an experienced cop, helping to make his neighborhood a safer place with his canine unit by his side.
Hey, come on, man! The house is on fire!
Now to this heart-stopping video from an officer's body cam.
42, I got people inside that are trapped.
Alongside the cop, a neighbor storming into a home to warn a sleeping family their house was on fire.
Coolers, wake up, come on.
Without thinking twice, they put concerns about their own safety aside to save 5 sleeping children.
Everybody, come on! Come here! Come here! Get out!
Now to this woman who was caught on Ring doorbell cam trying to alert her neighbors to their burning home. When Carolyn Palish saw smoke outside her window early one morning, she checked on the Salgados, a family of 6 living next door. Nicole Salgado says she's glad Carolyn was so persistent in trying to wake them.
We were all asleep. We didn't hear anything. We didn't smell anything. She made sure that we got out of that house.
And they did just in time.
Firefighters told us that if it would have been 5 more minutes and that roof would have came down with us in the house, we would have inhaled all that smoke and we wouldn't have woken up.
I've been a nurse for 40 years and you hope that you've always done good for everyone. But to actually see the result and to see them alive and well and their children are here, can't ask for nothing better.
Marcy Zavala and her 4 sleeping children and her husband, Henry, were saved by this neighbor. Her Ring cam recorded the drama unfolding as a fire approached at 2 a.m. Henry! Inside Edition was there as Marcy thanked Paul Peterson for the first time.
All my kids are under the age of 6, and to have our lives in danger is crazy, and I just thank God that he gave us enough time to get out of here.
Henry! Get up! The hill's on fire!
Florida man Billy Bass ran to his neighbor's home gasping for air after he choked on a piece of steak while having dinner home alone.
I had to think quick and I couldn't speak. So my instinct was to go to my neighbor's. I was dying. I only had about 30 seconds left. Went to the door like this with a choking signal, and she did the Heimlich on and knew exactly what to do and reacted, perfectly.
You're joking?
I looked at him when I opened the door. I knew something was wrong and I knew that I had to do something quickly.
Karen Aranda knew exactly what to do. She has been CPR certified for 20 years, but never had to use it until Billy showed up on her doorstep.
I told him, check with me first before you eat. Make sure that I'm home, so nothing will happen to you.
Oh my God! Saved my life. Oh my God!
Now to this wake-up call with the messenger bringing good news.
Paul?
Professor Bob Wilson and his wife showed up on the doorstep of Paul Milgram's California home to tell him he just won one of the most prestigious prizes.
You've won the Nobel Prize. And so they're trying to reach you, but they cannot. They don't seem to have a number for you.
We gave them your cell phone number.
Paul Milgram's phone had been on Do Not Disturb so he could get a good night's sleep. But Paul's wife, who was in Sweden at the time, watched the whole thing unfold after her Nest Cam notified her phone. Professor Wilson has reason to celebrate too. He won alongside Paul for their work in economic science and auction theory. From 2017, the neighborhood hotspot in Minnesota is Keith Davidson's backyard.
I think when these kids are here, it's a blast.
The World War II vet and former county judge built the pool as a way to lift his spirits after losing his wife of 66 years to cancer.
She had a nightstand and she's got a watch on it that's still sitting there, and I can't move it. I just can't.
Those lonely months of silence were replaced with the sounds of laughter from neighborhood children.
I'm glad he invited us. This is just awesome. Thank you, John.